story got going on. It's so cute. But in this story, the underdog doesn't win. Toodles!
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, let's talk about this backstage segment. Very interesting backstage segment with Thea Hail and Duke Hudson backstage. They were walking around, and, Duke Hudson basically congratulated Thea on her big success recently in these last couple of matches. Battle Royal and beat Core J earlier tonight. He wanted to hold a pep rally for her next week. And it's funny because, remember, not that long ago, Duke Hudson was like, maybe a few months ago, he was like, why are we doing all this, like, celebrating matches? It's like a loser attitude type thing to be celebrating one victory and stuff like this. When Thea Hail got her first big victory on NXT, and Andre Chase wanted to celebrate it. But now it's like Duke Hudson has become Andre Chase in a way, and he wants to give her a pep rally next week to get ready for a match. And Vic Joseph finally confirmed the date earlier in the night when Thea Hail had the match. I still didn't have a date for when, because I watched half of NXT last night, and then I watched the rest of it today, this afternoon. So I didn't have a date. So this is an event called Gold Rush, and it's going to be part 2 of Gold Rush. So in 2 weeks from now, Thea Hail and Tiffany Stratton had a match then. I kind of knew they weren't going to wait all the way to the Great American Bash. So it's going to be interesting. Let me get my thoughts on that. Let me cover the rest of this segment here. So he said he was going to give her a pep rally, and that's when we saw Tiffany Stratton kind of come out of nowhere, dressed all in gold. And she said that Thea's underdog story might be cute, but Thea has no chance for it, and this will be a story where the underdog does not win. And then more people to rain on Thea's parade. Charlie Dempsey and Gulak had showed up and said, why are we holding a pep rally? Kind of in the same mode that Duke Hudson was. Like I was telling you at the beginning of the video, like, how he was, like, why are we celebrating things like this before we even win the title? So they were saying we need to get back in that gym. And Thea Hail showed out hyper. I love Thea Hail's character, man. Her character is so consistent, too. And you got to love that about Thea Hail, because she the youngest one on the roster, and she's already ahead of other people who are still struggling with their characters, trying to, platform them. And, it's crazy how it is. So I wanted to talk about this match real quick, because even though Tiffany Stratton just got the title, I'm actually not thinking I'm actually thinking there's a possibility that Thea Hail might win it, because Duke alluded to it that she'd be the youngest NXT Women's Champion in history. I think it could happen. I think they may give it to Thea Hail, but at the same time, I think they're probably better off telling a story where Thea Hail fails here and then goes back up the ranks. You know what I mean? I think Tiffany Stratton should keep it, but they should tell that story with Thea Hail where she gets the next shot that she has, then she succeeds. So it should be interesting, and we'll see. I don't mind either way what direction they go in, because I think it's a win-win either way for the WWE. I mean, for NXT. Well, basically WWE. Well, it's a win-win either way. So let's see what they do with it. Any comments y'all got in the comment section, let me know. Go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Afternoons Delight.